up, BAE gang?
Gang.
Hey, today's video is about Game of Thrones and how we felt about the ending. So we spent 6 days watching all 6 seasons.
Yeah, 8.
8 seasons. Yeah, it's like either 6 or 8. Oh, we watched all the seasons in 6 days. And needless to say, we were just as shocked as everybody else. I hadn't seen any memes or anything, so I was completely shocked.
Yeah, I didn't see anything before it either. I wasn't watching Game of Thrones either.
Yeah.
I only saw a couple of episodes every now and then from my friends. And, you know, it looked like a cool show.
It did. It's definitely a good show. I just never took the time out to watch it. And I'm not one to be like, oh, okay, let me wait next week for the next episode. Like, no, I just want to see it all straight through.
Yeah, I don't usually like that either. Like sitting there and then you have to wait the next. Well, we're doing that now. I like this show called Good Girls, and this is
like a chick flick show.
it's sort of, but it's a bunch of gangster stuff in there too. I'm trying to throw out my manhood, but yeah, but this is the only time I'm really waiting on the next week because the cable company we have, it doesn't upload it very quickly, so. You know, I have to wait until the next week. I don't understand how y'all do that. I don't understand how.
That's too much for me. I just like.
You just sit there.
I'd rather watch a movie.
It's an hour long, and you have to wait. Now, if I was watching Game of Thrones week by week, I would have fell off somewhere.
Yeah. I think that's what happens with most people. They're like, oh, I haven't watched the last season.
Yeah.
I had to catch up on this season. So we watched it all the way through. My favorite character was Arya Stark. Like, the whole time I was rooting for her. I was like, yes, Arya, make that list. Let's kill these niggas.
Mine is Jon Snow. He's too good. You know, he died, he came back.
Yeah.
Still fight. You know, he survived almost every situation that he was in. So, you know, he was pretty cool.
I mean, Arya damn near died. Like, she had to be a servant.
Jon did die.
She had to watch her dad's head get cut off. She had to go through the faceless god. She was like, she learned how to fight. I don't know, she came up, you know what I'm saying? Like, she started off dancing with a dancing coach, and then she had Needle, and she was like, yeah, you're on my list. Yeah, you're on my list. Yeah, we cutting throats all season. Yeah.
All season. But yeah, I guess that's our favorite characters. What's your favorite part of the whole series?
Favorite part of the whole series was, I don't know. I like the character development. Like when, you know, when Sansa was like getting married off. Like, I like the middle. Like, I don't really like the beginning. I like the end. Well, we'll get to that. The end was okay, but I like the, you know, when Arya was learning how to fight, when Sansa was getting married off, when Joffrey was being the biggest asshole in the whole world, and then he died. That, I like that. I like that part.
When he died?
Yeah, because I was so tired of him.
My favorite part was it's got to deal with the White Walkers every time. They're way too fresh. Like, yeah, I don't know. It was one of those fights. It was one of all those fights. You just like the fighting scenes? No, I like the story too. I like the story a lot. But it was just really cool. Like the way they looked and all the people. And every time they were fighting, it was like a million of them.
Yeah.
And you had to just escape it when they were going in that cave. And they're just like on the whole wall. Y'all just have to, I guess, see what I'm talking about or try to remember, but
we can insert some clips maybe.
I don't remember where it was. I just remember somebody was running through this cave and they were coming down.
Oh, that was when
it was the whole
Bran was like with his eyes rolled back. Yeah.
And they were trying to escape and stuff like
with the tree people.
Yeah.
Okay, that's season 8. Yeah, season 8. Least favorite character.
Least favorite character?
They just didn't do much for you.
Least favorite character, I guess, was the guy. The I don't know his name, but he was a king, and he was just doing like Joffrey.
Yeah.
Picture him just growing up doing the same stuff. It was
that cut off his. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know his name, but
I forgot his name too. He was
maybe
annoying.
we'll throw a picture up here or something. But I know what I'm talking about. But yeah, he just sucked.
Yeah, we'll put a picture right here. He was annoying. My least favorite character besides Joffrey, because like obviously, Cersei. Cersei got on my nerves. I was like, God damn, how like evil can a person be? Like you just have to kill off everybody. You paralyzed the boy basically because you were having sex with your brother. Yeah, she was just too much.
Was that her? I thought that was the brother.
That was the brother, but she was the one who was like, do something. It was like her, he did it for her, like what she said. Yeah, she's just the evil mastermind.
Yeah, they died together.
And because she went and surrendered the city, her whole city died.
She killed the whole city.
She killed
She killed everybody.
She killed
that
everybody.
was her. Because the dragon lady, she didn't want to do that. But then she
didn't want
chopped
to.
old girl head off. It was like, now I gotta fight these niggas.
Yeah. Like, come
Now I
on,
gotta shoot 'em
Cersei,
up.
why would you do that?
And she put our whole city in the front just to you know,
Be like the blockade for her.
and act like, you know, if you go through these people, now you're the bad guy.
Right.
She killed everybody.
She was really the bad guy.
She killed everybody. The dragon lady wasn't having it. And she died really quick though.
Who?
The dragon lady.
Yeah.
It was like out
They
of
keep
nowhere.
calling her the dragon lady.
What's Queen of the Dragons? The breaker of chains. The girl with the white hair.
Daenerys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so now the ending. Da da da. Yeah, we sailed for 6 days for Bran. Okay. Spoiler alert. If you haven't already noticed that we're spoiling the whole series, get out of here now if you haven't seen it. But here we go. So Bran the Broken becomes the king of the 6 kingdoms. And I'm like, Bran the Broken? Like, it literally sounds like a joke. Bran the Broken.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting
Yeah.
that at all. You know, Jon Snow just killed the Daenerys. Jon Snow just killed her. So I'm like, okay, he's still gonna be king.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Okay, all right. So he killed her. So now all right, he's gonna be king.
Yep. And the I don't know his name, but the dwarf. And then he started talking. And then he gave this like slow look back, and he was about to say the name, and it didn't sound like Jon Snow. And I'm like, what? I'm like,
Yeah.
what did he just say? So then the boy, you know, he was sitting there. He was like, I didn't come this far for no reason.
And I'm like, why did you come this far? You was really supposed to die in that tree. One of those white walkers was supposed to get you. Ugh.
Yeah, and everybody agreed to it, and you know, I got the idea of.
I get it, but it's like,
you know, you have to break, you know, a tradition
cycle.
or like the cycle, so things will not be this way anymore. I get that, but Jon Snow didn't really want to be king anyway.
yeah, but he was the one true king. He was supposed to be king. Like, that's your duty. Like, you're by blood the true king. And after he killed Daenerys, I was like, okay, so there's no other reason for you to kill her unless you're gonna replace her.
I don't know, man. I really don't. Then we looked up reactions of all the actors, and all of them looked like they was not having it.
They were like, it's unexpected.
Disappointing. That was
Yeah.
from Jon Snow himself. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, and it was also like out of nowhere. Like, when had Daenerys ever been like a genocidal person? Like, she had never just killed people just because. Like, I'm like, yeah, she killed the black girl, but it's like, did you really have to kill the whole city? Kids, women, children.
She forced her hand.
I would have just went straight for Cersei.
Yeah, it was set up that way. It was set up.
You're on the dragon. Why don't you just go straight to Cersei?
They even talked about that earlier in the episode. It was saying as long as you kill her, then it's all good. So the lady was on the dragon.
Daenerys.
She could have easily just flew up there. I'm thinking that this is way more complicated than it is, because after everybody is dying, there's a dragon in the air and you're on the top floor of a building. Huh? So, you know, all that didn't really add up to me. So I was just thinking, overall, she could have just killed her. She could have just went up there, burnt the top of the building,
and taken everybody,
and that's it.
Prisoner or whatever. Like, they are now your citizens. You're free to rule. But they did say in the earlier seasons that ruling and conquering or freeing are not the same, and she had a problem with ruling. Daenerys, you know, the girl with the white hair, they said that she couldn't rule the city. She just knew how to take over the city. That's why she had the imp be her hand, so that he could tell her, like, how am I supposed to rule. Yeah.
Well, she killed everybody.
Everybody.
They all did. Whole city. Yep. And she was about to kill everybody else after that.
And it was literally, it was a joke. Like, Bran the Broken wheeling himself in to the last meeting. I was like, damn, y'all don't have to call him Bran the Broken. Like, that just sounds like a joke.
If somebody was taking over the city, he can only go about 5 miles per hour.
He can get.
He cannot escape. He can
get on a horse. Remember, he was on the horse growing up.
When he had legs.
No, they had him locked into it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but he's locked onto the horse, so he hurt the horse.
Is that the same boy who got pushed off the ledge?
Yes. Yeah, now it's making sense.
I thought that was him.
Yeah.
I didn't know. But yeah, so.
If you would have told me the first episode, the one that got kicked out of the window would be King, I would not believe it. Would not believe it. Here we are. You would think we had spent like 6-7 years watching this show. No, 6 days, but we still feel it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all watched that for a long time. Wow. 8
Could
years.
never. Yeah, no.
That's too much. Yeah, I don't understand that. But hey, good thing there's a DVR.
HBO.
Yep, HBO. So we got it all. But yeah, so we saw the whole Game of Thrones, and that was our reaction to the wonderful ending that everybody, you know, felt the way.
You want to do a thumbnail?
A thumbnail? Oh.
Why? No. Okay.
Well, alright, if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll be coming out with more videos often. Put in the comment section something that you want to see from us, and you will be shouted out on the next video.
Gang.
Gang, 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 gang.